you're not my friend.
If that's love, then I'm happy for her.
And you're like, those are more people. This is actually less people. There's 3 people right now. I had a problem with how you did it at Zari's wedding. That is why I'm pissed.
Nadia,
Did you say shut up?
I don't want
I'm
to
gonna
hear
shut
your
up.
voice anymore.
I'm not gonna shut up.
You're taking
Because you don't like
the
the truth, Annie. Bye.
mad woman. Stupid bitch.
Hey bestie, welcome back to another series of Annie's Recap. Guys, episode 1 of Young Females in Africa was epic. Guys, it's exactly the drama I signed up for. This is my expression after watching it. I was like, what? These guys took their time to prepare episode 1. Guys, to go in further, some of your fave is not joining in. I'm just wondering if they'll be coming in the subsequent episode. Starting with that one character that's always that always has a soft spot to everyone. Like she feels like she's their mother, something like that. No other but kind. So I'm just wondering why she's not in episode 1, and I hope to see her in subsequent episode, as well as Andile. So I'm just wondering why they are not in this episode or in this season. Hopefully they'll be joining in subsequent episode. So getting on to this episode 1, guys, the drama, oh my god, the drama was just epic. Like everyone no one came to play in season 3, like nobody at all. So starting with Annie, guys, I don't know what Annie is up to. Like that lady is drama. When I say drama, in my own defense, I would say, okay, maybe since she didn't say much in season 1, in season 2, today, this season she decided to become the villain. And I'm like, oh my god, like you need to tone down. Like you really need to tone down. But notwithstanding, it's still all good. So, you know, in my intro, I was saying that I'm hoping to see some promised marriage. Turns out that there is no promised marriage, but there was a marriage. So guys, Nadia got married to the love of her life, to her best friend, as she described. And I'm like, you are always getting married to your best friend. I hope this time around this best friend will last forever. No bashing, guys. So I love of her life. I mean, the marriage turned out, made everyone to start talking. Like everyone was talking, but they didn't want to voice out. But Annie said there is no way she's keeping this to herself. Annie was really surprised when she saw the groom. She was like, don't tell me that is the groom. Like, I just saw the groom. Guys, I was shocked as well. I was like, you know, after seeing Nadia's first son, when I saw the groom, I almost mistaken Nadia's first son for the groom. Guys, the guy looks so young for Nadia. But we all know Nadia's strength. Nadia always go for young blood, fresh blood. So she said she loves them young and fresh. Personally, I'm like, well, you love this guy. This guy loves you. This guy adores you. So your life, your choice, none of my business. But Annie is like, no girl, come on. This is way too young. Like she literally referred to him as a child. Oh my god, I kind of find that like a bit disrespectful. I mean, if you were to say all those kind of nasty comments, come on, it shouldn't be in the wedding itself. And you shouldn't say these things to just this kind of people. I mean, it should be your kind of G's, you know, like your family, someone like, you know, wants to say all this kind of stuff with. They don't go back like telling and all that. But Annie like really broke the camel's back this time around. She said a lot, and there is no way Nadia was going to keep it to herself. Oh my god, I am sorry I said Nadia, not it's Zari. Zari, guys, pardon me. Zari got married, okay, not Nadia. So Nadia was not going to take it. Like Nadia really came prepared in this season. I don't know what's up with Nadia, but that lady is not going to take nonsense for nonsense. So there is no way Nadia was going to keep all of those things after Annie told her. She said no, she's going to tell. She is going to tell. And Nadia started it all. So after Annie was just exclaiming like, Zari's husband is too young. Like, this is not something that should even get to this extent. Come on, he just sees you like a crush, like a role model, stuff like that. Come on, but taking it too serious, like she and to not Annie's like, well, if Zari feels happy, fine, she's happy for her, but it's not something she would support. You understand? Based on Annie's culture and whatever. But personally, I just feel, look, these guys are in love, just let them be. Age is just a number, as you guys say. So age is just a number, so let's keep it that way. So, but on Nadia's part, I feel Nadia going ahead to tell Zari about Annie's comment was just too much. I really just feel it was too much. The Nadia I know in the other season, she would have just kept it in and like call you aside and tell you, look, all those things you said, why did you say it? Like, where exactly are you coming from saying all those kind of things? But the Nadia in the season, guys, she's not coming to play. So she went ahead, she told Zari to her face that, look, Annie said all sort of nasty things in your wedding. And to top it all, she had the guts to come out to try to give a speech. You know, in this speech part, I kind of felt some kind of way. I was like, Annie, what do you want to say? I know you feel guilty. I know you feel guilty, like you did not invite Zari for your vow renewal. But come on, girl, like things in the past stays in the past. Just let it be. Enjoy your drink and enjoy the love. You don't need to come out and start feeling, oh, I feel so guilty, I didn't invite you to mine and you invited me, I'm really sorry. And girl, you were already saying some nasty things in her wedding. You did not even let some time pass by. Look, at this point, I kind of understand why Nadia did what she did and why Zari kind of feel that way. I will feel that way as well. I really feel that way. But Annie, I don't know what Annie was up to. I really don't know what came over Annie to act all this way. But this is like totally out of place, yeah. Totally out of place. So another drama was when Annie decided to get along with Fantana. So to Fantana, she was thinking, okay, since they've not actually had the space to get to know each other, like they are always meeting in group. So this would be a perfect time to like get to know each other, like in a personal way, you understand? But to Fantana's surprise, Annie came ahead to patch Swanky, and I'm like, not again. Like, not again, please. So Annie was just on and on. She ought Swanky, Swanky ought her more. Now our children are doubting her personality, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, come on girl, this is really not necessary. Like, the so-called person you were just feeling somehow towards, that guy has like, look, let everything be in the past, like forget it, come on, let's just move on. I've gone past that, you should also. But you're still on and on and on, and it's giving some kind of toxic shit at this point. So Fontana on her own part, well, you know that one has like a loud loose mouth, so she was just like, really? Oh, okay. I would not like the kind of Fontana's person, honestly. Like, if you are saying shit about my friend to me, it's two things. It's either I cut you short, okay, or I try to tell you, look, this is it. Either we kind of fix it together, but not just sitting there and listening to everything and still going back. No. If you come at me, tell me so person say shit about me and all that, I would really have no problem with that person or with you, because I'll be like, so you just sat down there and you listened to all manner of shit the person had to say and you came running to me. So what exactly do you want me to do? So Fantana really acted like a child at this point. So I just feel like she was really encouraging Annie to keep saying things that really doesn't matter. She would have just cut Annie off, or tell Annie that, look, can I call Swanky to come here so you can say all those things to his face, or we just talk about something else? Like, this is really, really not healthy. So Annie on her own part, I don't know what she was just thinking. Was she high or something? Like, what exactly was your motive? Okay, you say all these things about these two people you know for sure, like they are really close, and then what happened? Oh, Fantana runs away from Swanky and like Annie said, told me some kind of things about you, and I no longer want to roll with you and all that. Come on, it doesn't work that way. Or was she really thinking Fantana would not tell Swanky, knowing the kind of person Fantana is? So it was really giving negative, guys, negative. And Fantana as well still told Nadia, guys. Nadia was like, no way. Look, at this point, Annie is the last person Nadia wants to see. I mean, for ZARI, ZARI's like, well, maybe in the future we might give it a try. But Nadia, I don't know what's up with Nadia, but Nadia at this point is like, no way. Like, Annie has done a lot, like a whole lot. So now moving next, still on ZARI's wedding, Swanky invited a +1 as usual. So we all know Swanky to always bring in a +1. So this time it brought Kefiwe. I hope I'm calling that well. So she's so beautiful, she's so gorgeous. So she's the added person in the group. Oh, I forgot to mention ZARI's husband, but I'll get to that part. So this Kefiwe kind of made an entrance in ZARI's wedding, and we all know ZARI not to share attention. Like, she wants all attention to go to her, especially since it's a big day. So she kind of felt disrespected, like, you coming into my event and you coming directly where everyone can see you. Come on, knowing fully well that I did not even invite you. So ZARI telling Kefiwe that straight up in front of everyone, I kind of felt like, come on, this looks like an attack. Come on, you can actually tell me this alone, or why should you even let me know? Come on, like, why should you tell me? I came to your wedding, I was invited by someone you invited, so why put that on me? You should be putting that on the person that invited me and not me. So Kefiwe was feeling like, whoa, this lady, I need to be careful. And yeah, you need to be careful, ZARI. She already said ZARI is two-faced, and I'm like, a little, right, a little. But one thing about ZARI is blunt. Okay, she'll tell you to your face, you look stupid, and that is it, you look stupid. So she would not go back smiling at you, or no. ZARI will tell you to your face. The only thing I would kind of say is two-faced with ZARI is she's very good at instigating. So she looks at a situation and pop that question in a way that you find it so difficult to escape. So she kind of instigates shit, like she will keep on bringing it up, saying indirectly. So you just have to like blow up and start talking, and she'll just be like, look, I did not think it was going to get to like this, you understand? So for me, I don't think ZARI and Kefiwe will be like this. I doubt that, because knowing ZARI always wants to be here, and she doesn't want to share, or she doesn't want to So, and Kefiwe is this kind of person, like she feels we all are together, like the same levels and all that. But let's see how it goes in subsequent episode. So, but for Annie is already like getting close to Kefi. Well, I would say since she's like the outcast in the group, she needs that one person she can like just bond with, that one new person. So Kefi is like the right person, and Nadia is already like, poor thing, this lady is going to manipulate you. Well, I don't believe that. I don't think Annie is that kind of person. The only terrible thing or bad thing about Annie, I would say, Annie finds it so difficult to forgive and forget. She'll tell you, I've forgiven you, but you just have to do one thing and she'll bring it back on. Or she'll tell you, I've forgotten it, and you get to say one thing and she'll bring it back on. So for Annie, she needs to work on her forgetting spirit. I mean, it's actually way better you forget something. If you can't forgive, just forget it. Forget it. Because if you don't forget it, it keeps going to be there. Like, when new stuff comes, that one will keep expanding and all that. So Annie's problem with Swanky, I don't know what is the whole problem, but it's already getting a whole lot heated. Like the drama is becoming really toxic. She keeps venting on the fact that Swanky had like a voice note. She said terrible things about him to her, or whichever. Like she said terrible things, and Annie is like, there is no voice note. She wants Swanky to bring that voice note. So Annie is like letting us know that the Swanky you're seeing here is not the Swanky. Like Swanky is really terrible. Swanky can lie. Swanky can say all lot of things. Swanky can like make up things. And Swanky on the other part is like, Annie is really good at gaslighting. Like she's very good at playing the victim. She's very good at not tackling the issue. So Nadia's perspective about Annie is like, once there is a problem, Annie's disappear, and that's for sure is true. So once she have like an issue, she would not sit down there and like squash it. Like, okay, let's go back to back. The next thing she's running away. So I would say Annie really likes, she doesn't like confrontation, but she loves gossip. I'm sorry guys, but that's just the truth. So she rather tell someone else what you did to her than telling you to your face that this is what you did to me. Because she feels like once you guys keep going that way, she'll be unable to speak or whatever, I don't know. But to me, that's obvious. I mean, if you hurt me, I'll tell you to your face, okay, this is what you did. Come on, this is exactly what you did, and I'll clear it up. And once I'm done, I'm done. I don't go back spreading it. Oh, I hurt you. Oh, you hurt me. Come on. And to think that this is like a long time. At this point, Annie, you really need to chill. Like, you really need to chill. I don't know what's up, but let's see how it goes. Let's see with Annie still like slow down on this negativity according to Nadia, or will she keep on giving us more fire, more drama to look out for? Anyone guys, I am all up for it. I mean, this is exactly what I signed up for. So after Nadia, or rather after Annie was done speaking things about Swanky to Fantana, let's dive into Fantana, guys. So, would you guys believe that ZARI invited Fantana to our wedding? Guys, I am surprised. I'm like, okay, I think I know exactly where ZARI is coming from. She didn't just want it to be like, you know, ZARI is this kind of, ZARI puts people in this space like she does not want everyone to think of her as a bad person. So she would do general stuff and like, well, I did my part, you understand? So it's up to you if you want to. So now putting you in that spotlight, okay, if you don't go, it makes you look like the bad person, you understand? So, well, ZARI inviting Fantana to the wedding, well, it's all good. I mean, you are like the baby mama to the father of my kids, so fine. Like, I don't have a problem with that. You can come, you understand? You know the shocking part, she also invited Diamond. So she inviting Diamond, I'm like, well, it's like, I don't see anything bad there. I mean, they have like a mutual kind of relationship, right? So there's nothing bad. So come on, the father of my kids are invited to my wedding to experience me, or rather, to see me experience real love. So I feel okay, fine. So you know the interesting thing? She puts in Fantana and Diamond like sit next to each other, guys. I was like, ZARI, I see what you did there. And Fantana is like, ZARI puts her in just Diamond's side, like, oh, these people just stay in that corner. I'm like, where exactly do you want it to sit? Close to Annie, or close to Swanky, or close to Naked, or close to me? Come on, among everyone in this group, you are really cool with Diamond. So yeah, that spot suits you guys perfectly well. I mean, you guys can be barging in that spot, so that's cool. So ZARI, I see what you did there, so that's cool. That's really cool. So guys, to your surprise, Diamond did not show up. I was surprised. I was like, well, I didn't expect him to show up anyway, because I know that kind of jealousy, like me coming to see you get married. Like, you know how men can be so jealous, men and their ego. So I know that feeling. But you know the most shocking part is Diamond. Diamond telling Naked to his face that ZARI did not invite him. I'm like, yo, what you saying? Come on. She invited you. I saw the invite right there. I mean, she created like a whole bunch of table for you, putting your name there, Diamond. So what do you mean she didn't invite you? And Diamond was like, well, she just sent me like a mail. I feel if you want to invite me to stuff like that, there are like a special way you should do that. I'm like, okay, she's supposed to come to your home. I'm like, Diamond, this is the invite. I'm getting married. Come on, are you kidding me? So Diamond, like at that point, Zari just put Diamond like, look, the way I see you is the way I see like a really people that are not close to me like that. So right now you are in that group, okay? So right now you are in that group. So there is nothing special. Like we really have no special relationship. You are the father of my kids. That's it. So nothing special. Like no. So I feel Diamond felt like a really big disrespected getting an invite like that. So for that, it was like there is no way it will come to such kind of occasion. And Nadia, Zari on her home part, she's like, well, whatever. She's done her part. She's invited him. So people don't go running saying, oh, Zari didn't invite this, Zari didn't invite that. You see why I say that lady puts you in that spot to act like, to make you be like the bad person. So it's all game. So Zari's husband, well, the guy is actually cute. It's okay. I mean, he's still young, so it's good. I mean, looking at how Zari is always looking packaged, all looking cute, like they look good together. You wouldn't even really kind of tell like that Zari looks that old compared to him, so it's fine. So I don't understand why Zari's husband was like meeting up with Naked on the day of his wedding to get some kind of information about Zari. So Naked felt some kind of way like, is this like kind of setup or something? So personally, I feel it wasn't really necessary. I mean, if you wanted doing all of this, you should have done this like maybe like a day, 2 days, 3 days, a week before now. Like, why now coming to tell me is Zari like the perfect person? Is she okay? Blah blah blah. Well, I don't even know what that guy was playing up there. But coming to Naked to ask for like a marriage advice, no, that's like the wrongest person, like a real wrongest person. The next episode, I'm going to focus on Naked because Naked has a lot of dragging to face, a whole lot, guys. So guys, in the next episode we have a lot of drama to deal with because right now Annie said a lot of things about Zari's husband and Zari's wedding, and knowing who Zari is, Zari would not take that lightly. Zari would tell you to your face. And guys, Louis is back, and guys, Louis didn't come to play as well. So that nigga is ready to put everyone in their place. So in the next episode, we will have a lot of things to say about Louis. So guys, thank you so much for watching down to this part. I really do hope you enjoyed this recap. Let me know what you think about all I mentioned. Let me know who you think is getting really toxic, and tell me if you agree with what Nadia said about Annie, or with what Annie said about Zari, or vice versa. Thank you so much for watching. I believe you subscribed out to this part. Please subscribe if you haven't. And don't forget to drop a comment what you think about the Young Females in Africa Season 3. Is it interesting? Is it giving like you expected? And don't forget to share this video to our fellow reality TV show gossipers. Okay? So thank you so much for watching once again. See you in my next episode of the Young Famous in Africa Season 3. Bye guys.
More madness is about to come.